Morning, everybody. This is Harrison with RV Adventures with Jackie and Harrison. We are going to do some tank cleaning today, and I wanted to show how I do my uh, macerator hookup that I got. I bought it from National Tool, uh, and it works great. I want to show you the hookup, how I hooked everything up, and what you have to do to actually clean your tanks out. And it doesn't take very long. It's just a on and off process till you get it all out. But yeah, within a couple hours, you could have all your tanks cleaned out, and no nothing to worry about, no backups, hopefully. So I'm going to start by showing you that this is my setup right here, and I've got the macerator pump hooked to the back of it, and the clear elbows and that are just so I can see what's going on. And then you have the water inlet, and what you do is you fill the tank up, pressure it up, or not pressure it up, but just kind of pressure the water in there and let it run for a while. And it's best to have a water gallon counter so you know exactly how many gallons of water you're putting in the tank. You don't want to overfill it because we all know what that'll do. Uh, but after you get, 20 gallons in it or so, depending on how bad your system is, I'd start low. I'd start with 10 gallons, 15 gallons, 20 gallons, and just work your way up to where you could get almost, if you have a 30-gallon tank, almost 30 gallons in it. Once you get to that point, just shut your water flow off. You flip the switch, and this is the switch that comes with it. You just turn this switch on, and I'll start it up so you can hear what it sounds like. And that's basically what it's doing. It's pulling the water out of the tank under pressure, and it pushes it out a 1.5 inch hose into your slinky. I just put it right in the end of the slinky and let it run right down, into the septic wherever you're hooked up at or wherever you're parked at, and let it just clear it out. And, uh, once it starts running clear, stop the motor, this motor, fill it back up again with another 10 or 20 gallons. It don't take long to do it. And do the same thing. Shut the water flow off, flip the switch, let it pump it out, and you will be surprised at what comes out. I mean, it's amazing. It's awfully hard to get it clear, but I've come as close as you can. And but you have the same problem. Within a few days, the tank ages. We all know they don't work. And but this is just peace of mind. I know that if I've cleaned mine to where I've got clear water coming out, I don't care what them tank gauges read. I already know that they're clean. And just the main thing is to watch you don't overflow anything. It's not that hard to do. You could spend, upwards of $300-400 depending on how much time somebody spends doing this. So it's a good idea to do it. At least I do it almost once a month, just to make sure I've got everything the way I want it to be. And uh, if I'm uh, not if I'm having trouble with the sink draining or something like that, that's where the biggest problem is. Most of my big problems are in the drain, uh, and that's what seems to bother the missus more. It gets, you know, it's not as big a tank, so it gets filled up faster, and it's the hardest I think to clean because it's grease. Even though you think you don't put grease down the tank, you do, and it gets on the walls and it actually grows, uh, and it gets thick. And when you start cleaning it out, you'll know that because it's big chunks of white grease, brown grease coming out as you're flushing it. But when you see that, you know you're doing the right thing. So uh, it's good to do it at least every month. I think if you uh, don't have them opened all the time, which is not a great idea. I wouldn't leave them opened all the time, but because you lose your enzymes in the tanks, and then put in a good. I use liquefied. It's an enzyme enhancer. It works real well with keeping. You've got to have germs in your tank to kill germs. So, with all that, I just wanted to let you know how we do it and everything, and give it a try. You'll see. You'll spend about $180 on the macerator. It works well. It's cheap, and I've had it for over a couple of years now, and it's done a good job. So, Northern Tools got a good one. They're not sponsoring me, so this is not a push to sell or buy from them. You can almost buy them anywhere. I just happen to like Vibor. That's the product. So if you buy it, try to get one of them. Unfortunately, they come from China. You might have a hard time getting it right now, but nevertheless, you can buy them anywhere. So give it a try. I think you'll like it. Have a good time doing it. It'll occupy a day for you. Have a great one. Hit the like button, leave me a comment, and I'll talk to you later.